So why am I qualified to teach a course on finding creative clarity? It's a great question, and I'm really glad you asked. Several years ago, I was having a really hard time focusing. I felt really lost. I was coming out of this huge transition in my life, and I really didn't know exactly which way to go, both artistically, spiritually. Have you ever felt like that? Like this video of you have. I was experiencing extreme anxiety and some minor depression. I went to see psychologist after psychologist, and every time someone would mention the idea of medicine, my body would start to convulse like this. So I just sat with the feelings of discomfort and I prayed, please God, take this negativity, this angst inside of me away. And slowly, I started to see the light. I was able to see that everything that was happening to me was for me. And I learned how to sit with discomfort in this brand new way. And I swore that once I got through that period, I would teach people how to do the same thing. Now, it's been many years since then. And here's the second part of why I feel very qualified to teach this course. Around the time that I was kind of coming out of the darkness, a friend of mine said, you know, you do too many art forms. You sing, you do voiceover, you write children's books, you've written a bunch of screenplays and television show Bibles. He hands me a flyer, and it's to go to this workshop where you're supposed to find clarity on what you're supposed to write. And I'm so excited, so I quickly run to the phone, call up the lady who is running this course. Oh my gosh, this is exactly what I need. I write all these things. I have no idea which one I will be the best at. Can you please help me? She says, of course, just come down to this address, pay this much money over the phone, and we will take you gladly. You will know exactly what you're supposed to write. I was thrilled. Like, I had prayed for that clarity, and then bam, this person shows up in my life. Man, was I excited. Get there, and it's a bunch of people sitting around in a coffee house in the back, and the people who were attracted to this class really looked lost. I mean, I was lost, but on the outside there was this feeling in the room of everyone here is very, very lost. I did not feel right about it. The second I walked into the room, something in my belly was like, no, go home. And I sat in the class and I waited for my turn. Now, what was my turn? Each person was supposed to get up on stage for 5 minutes and share what they wrote. Dawned on me that there was no way in my 5 minutes on stage that I was gonna get that clarity. I filled up this huge bag full of my screenplays, my television show Bible, my sketch comedy, my stand-up comedy, my children's book, and I couldn't even get through one of those things in 5 minutes. Slowly walked up on the stage, start to share pieces of my screenplay. Nobody's really paying attention. Even the teacher's like on her phone. I just felt like such a loser. I felt that my faith had been beaten. Here I thought this was an answer to my prayer, and I had no idea that that was the day I would decide to find the creative clarity on my own and make it my life's work. And that would be the thing that got me to teach this class, because I became the teacher that I wanted her to be for me. Now, I help people not just with writing, but trying to figure out what is the next thing that you can do with all the talent, all the wisdom, all the life experience you have, all the passions inside of you, and turn it into something that you really love. It's not just about finding that one thing. It's about finding your mission and your message, and then figuring out what are the talents that you have and the passions that you have that you will do next. So I hope you'll join me for a taste of the Find Creative Clarity workshop. I'm offering them throughout the month. You can look up the dates right here at barbheller.com or findcreativeclarity.com and choose a time to hang out with me on Zoom. It won't just be me talking at you through a video. I'll be live talking to you and listening to you with both ears and both eyes and giving you a taste of what the actual workshop is like. If you think you might have a friend or a family member that might want to join as well or could really use it, have them show up too.